so we know if someone has a relapse, there's going to be another trauma hit, right?
Yeah,
You're
right.
going to have that trauma come up, and then the shame, the trauma will come up, but does the shame come up as well? That's a great
One way I've
question.
definitely seen this play out, I don't know if you've seen this over the years, especially when a partner sets a boundary. Sometimes they'll do the non-negotiable. If you ever do X, Y, and Z again, I'll leave you a divorce. So I, I, I try to give a lot of, instead of saying a hard and fast rule, this is what I'm going to do, give some, around a boundary. Among the options I may choose are, how, or I reserve the right to change my, like, I think the shame I sometimes see with partners after a relapse is they set a non-negotiable. If you ever do this again, it's over. And yet what happens if there's a relapse, the addict relapses, now what does the partner do? And what if the partner chooses to stay even after the relapse?
Mhm.
Or if
Now
you,
if the extra shame level of, I said something and now I'm not keeping my own word. And what do I do? What does
yeah,
that say about me is kind of the feeling.
In our talk about shame, there's also like, here's an idea, here's a suggestion of ways to structure responses so you don't accidentally put yourself in a place that you might experience shame later. For example, with the non-negotiables, it's here's a list of things I may choose to do. And I just kind of want to pause there and let the listeners hear that part, because there's some work if you do some structuring, should you get into a relapse situation with your loved one, that you've got some wiggle room for yourself, so you haven't put yourself into a, I don't know if I want to follow that, and if I don't, will I feel more shame? So I just kind of want to slow down and highlight that of, what Dan said, and here's a list of options of things I may choose to do, and that you have some good options, and what you get to do what feels right for you in that moment. That's a way to avoid some additional shame maybe later.